Good evening, chat. Feels like it's been a month since I've played Dark Souls 2. Let's get in here. 3, 2, 1. All right. All right, so what was I doing? I think I talked about going to Iron Keep and grinding the Elan Knights. Because, let me just hop in here. Eventually, I'm going to be power stancing 2 +10 ultra greatswords. But I don't really have the stats right now. I can hold them, but I think I need to get a couple more levels before my stats are properly aligned with the requirements. Because I think we're at level 40 for strength, and we need about 42 or so. At least that was according to Chizu Melt, aka Muffy. Alright, so let's take that off and get our shield back on, which was this one, this one, this one. Yeah, this one has 100% block, but it takes me up to 72%. So yeah, we were using that one. What? We've got +1 in binding, Clearanthe, and Soldier's Ring. Okay, I'm just trying to get reacquainted. Got 45 heavy bolts. 45. Okay. So I guess we'll go to Iron Keep. And we've got 10 flasks +3. So that's pretty good. I don't think we really need to talk to anybody right now. So let's start the Elan Knight grind. Let's see. Iron Keep. Threshold Bridge. Yeah, because we already took down the boss. It was the old Iron King, I think it was. But we still have Smelter to do, so I want to get these knights out of here. Because I don't want to have to fight them every time I die to Smelter. Where am I? This is not the bonfire I wanted. I thought I selected... I swear I was on Threshold Bridge, right? I don't know. That was weird. This, unfortunately, looks like it's correct. Alright, well, let's get started. Let's see, shield bash, block. Okay. Did we already despawn? There should be a knight here already. He's not there. He's not there. That's a first. Alright. Maybe we already did it, and we didn't know it. Surf party one. Well, that guy's up there. Okay, so we despawned the first one. He should jump down. Oh, he's coming out though. Okay. The archer. He didn't drop down. Coming down, buddy? Coming down? Oh, that was a close one. That was a close one. There you go. There you go. No, 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 no. Come on down. Let's work this out. Oh. He is a cheater. I pushed the button first. I pushed the button first. Why does this game cheat so much? So, only the first one despawned. But I swear well, maybe I didn't fight them an equal amount of times. Maybe I did fight that one more. Okay. Still cannot get those guys with a one shot. Okay, we should have another. We usually have two that come. All right, we have the archer on the bridge. I'm not seeing the other guy. I only am concerned about the other one coming in because I have to put my crossbow on, and that means taking my sword off. Alright, I guess he's not coming. It should be that guy down there on the platform. Well, hopefully he doesn't decide to show. Let's try leaving the sword on just so I can switch to it if I have to. I don't know if I've ever tried this before. I tried to do a second shot. I just can't move. There we go. I don't even know if that's worth it. It might just be easier to fight him. I'm starting to think that it's not worth it. Okay, so who is going to come and visit? Should be the guy down. There he is. Yeah. And the other one's coming too. So let's try and get this guy. So our stamina can recover. Okay. Doing tippy taps. Got that tippy tapper. So we gotta deal with this guy. Okay, we're kind of remembering how to play the game. We've got one more. Okay. He's following me nicely. Oh. Trying to hello? How did he aggro? That's unusual. I don't think they typically aggro. Well, while we're here, we might as well go take out this guy. It's okay, he's not very good aim. Okay, so we still have that guy we can fight, just like one-on-one. We don't have to waste bolts on that guy. So we'll go take care of him next. 'Cause I don't think those captains or whatever they are, I don't think they can get me from over here. Yeah, I'm kind of behind them. He can get me. Who got me? That... Who got me? I don't think that's ever happened before. Now I know what it feels like to run at GDQ. That guy never aggroes. I usually walk up to him and just give him a smack and he's dead. Okay. That's fine. Now we can at least see. Okay, that guy's gone. So we were off by like one cycle with our despawns. Let's go check the steps. There might be, there's that other guy that probably never comes down. He's probably up there yet. I mean, it's good and bad. Like, these guys are really not difficult to fight, but it also means like, yeah, they're despawning. I won't have them to come back and kill for points, souls, points, whatever. You know what I mean. This guy's gone too. So I guess that, maybe that guy was the archer. Okay. Now I'm curious, who is left? Probably the captains. I haven't fought them. Ah, the archer is still on the bridge. So's that archer. So's that guy down below. So they must be on a different death cycle. Oh, you know what? Nobody came running. Usually, someone comes running. Okay. Well. I know if I try and get... This is kind of why I usually shoot this guy. Okay, now that guy's coming. Alright, well, we'll do it our own way. Okay, any second now. Hello? There you are. got the archer. Is he gonna just come over here now? Maybe it's not worth using the bolts. We can play it slightly smart. We should be able to kill them, no problem. And my only reason for doing this is I don't want to keep dying to smelter and having to fight all these guys every time. I don't mind dying to smelter, I just don't want to fight these knights over and over again. Oh, I thought I heard footsteps. I was like, sometimes it's just me. I was like, maybe it's just my footsteps. Nope. Okay, now that archer, that captain has aggroed. That's okay. We're still in good shape. That's enough. I guess maybe we'll kill the captains. Well, let me get this guy. I still don't know how to open that door up there. There's a door up on top of that ladder. I don't know. It says it doesn't open from this side, I think, and I'm not sure how to open it. Right, is he gonna shoot again? No. Okay, so he fell. So how did I die before? It's really strange. I don't know. Well, since we're here, we might as well just, I guess, so I can get my souls back, let's just crossbow him. Yeah, I guess. Wish you could get headshots. Oops. If there was only a way to come up here. Oh, I didn't like that one. One more. Okay. Actually, we gotta go this way. And we have to go fight those captains now. I'm trying to remember how we did that. I think I lure the right one out. It's been a while. And this is what I don't want to do every time I fight Smelter. Because I don't know how long it's going to take me. Yeah, he comes out. Okay. Well, we should be able to get this guy pretty easily. Oh, we got a great bow now. I think I have great arrows, but I never had a great bow. I think. Unless I... Do I have one? I might be lying. I have the sea bow. Oh, yeah, that's all. What was that one? Oh, it was a lightning short bow. I knew I had another bow. Yeah. We have to go get our souls. I'm also kind of doing this to get a feel for the game again. It's been a while since I played. Doing okay, I think. We're probably pretty close to a level, which I'm going to put toward strength, I guess. We're going to try and dual wield. Oh yeah, now that I think about it, I had a couple follower emotes. Just tonight I added Ruby Road, and then I'm also I'm playing Popful Mail on Sega CD. Now I'm thinking about my schedule. Instead of doing like Monday, Friday, Dark Souls 2, and Retro Wednesday, I'm going to do Dark Souls 2 all 1 week, like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then next week I'll switch back to Retro and we'll do Popful Mail until we finish that and move to the next game like all that week. So these are the two emotes I just did, follower emotes. Yeah, we got biffed. When Popful Mail dies, sometimes she says, "Oh, I biffed it." So we just stole that from my YouTube video, so it looks good enough. I'm happy. And then Ruby Road I just did tonight because I was bored and I had a couple minutes. So it's like a super low res. But there we go. Alright, more souls. So let's get this guy, just because he's here. Okay, and we can aggro this guy with crossbow. I just have to take it off then. I'm trying to roll, buddy. Can you just, like, give me a second? These guys have no patience. This is the door I have not figured out how to open. It doesn't open from this side. So, I don't know. Is that somehow connected to Smelter? Because it looks like it could be. I really didn't get a good look at Smelter's boss room because I don't last very long, but I've gone through the level as far as I can tell pretty completely. Smelter is the only thing left. Yeah, so it's like 1.5 loops done. I don't think anyone's left. Oh, we do have one left. Oh. So he might still be around, but I don't know if he's going to be much of a problem. I rarely come down here. So I don't know if we're going to worry about that guy too much. I feel like I'll make more progress on a game, you know, if I play it 3 times per week rather than Dark Souls, at this point, if I would stick to my schedule, would only be played twice a week for 3 hours, and Popful Mail would only get 3 hours a week. And I think I'm going to guess we're like halfway-ish through that. And I learned something about Popful. I've been playing as Popful Mail this whole time. What I didn't realize, because I didn't read the manual, was that I can actually switch to another party member. Tato, I believe, is his name. Yeah, when we talked to him, he actually joined our party. And he does, like, magic. So that means I haven't upgraded any of his armor. I haven't bought any food for him. I haven't bought any weapons for him. And we're at, like, a really tough boss. So I may have to backtrack to a town that has food and armor and weapons. And that's kind of why I was thinking maybe I don't want to just play it for one night, because a lot of the night is probably going to be me backtracking just to make up for the lost time with the second character. And then once we beat the current boss that we're on in Popful, I'll get a third party member. And I think that's the last one. And I would have known that if I read the manual. But I was like, can't be that complicated. Let's go see if we can level. So that was more than one loop, so I'm not sure we're going to get another level out of this area, which is fine. I really wasn't grinding this for levels. I just want to despawn those guys that are blocking my path to Smelter. That's my goal. Like, I want to get Smelter, and then we can move on. I don't want to forget about him.
Bearer of the curtain, seek.
What's our level at these days? Oh, good. 21. Oh, we didn't take our vigor up. Maybe we'll work on our vigor until we hit 40, and then once we kill Smelter, we'll dump it into strength. Because, me dumping into strength now, it's going to give me 1 extra point. Is that really worth it? Not really. Because I can get, we're at 1704, I can get an extra 20 hit points versus 1 strength point. And my sword is plus 10 already. So there's not much else I can do. So we're just going to go vigor. I think that's smart. Because, ultimately we are going to be trying to fight Smelter. We've got 1994. Wasn't that the year that the Undertaker threw Mankind off the cage? Here in 1994, things are different than before. Violence is what we adore. Name that tune. I'm just trying to think of what I want to do with these. What kind of stuff do I have on me? I've got a firebomb. I usually just kind of spend them on this stuff, but maybe we'll hold on to them. I don't typically die doing this, so that last time was kind of like a bit of a shock. But, alright, let's go kill some more knights. I know this isn't that exciting, but I need to get my skills back. Because I was playing Sega CD for a whole week. And it's a completely different mindset, and my muscle memory is not in tune with the Souls games. I really could not wait to get back to Dark Souls 2. I know that may be hard to believe, but it still is a fun game. That archer is still there. Are you serious? So's that archer. So's the guy up top. Did the archers... Maybe the archers don't despawn, but this guy did. I don't know. That archer despawned. Well, let's keep going. I'm thinking at some point tonight, maybe we'll give Smelter a shot. Okay, we still have that guy down below. I don't know. Maybe we'll go back to the crossbow. Not a fan of doing it this way, but I haven't found a way that works 100% of the time in a way that I'm satisfied. That was really delayed. That was really delayed. God, I could not move. It's like I'm glued in place. Okay. That's the worst one. That's my least favorite guy. And we're back. Alright, let's go take out the rest of these guys. At this point, it might take a couple loops. Get enough to level again. I don't know how I'm getting that so wrong. I thought my timing was pretty good. Well, was. Alright, so we got a guy coming from up top yet. So, if we take out Smelter... Oh, yeah. I wasn't really paying attention. If we take out Smelter, then where do we go? I don't know if I know where to go after that. Do we open up a new area that I haven't explored yet? I'd have to look at my travel map. Might as well just drink here. I really hope these guys despawn. Now, this guy's not really a concern because he doesn't even aggro, typically. And that guy doesn't either. Wait, I need to fall off of here. Yep, I know what I'm doing. Okay. Gotta get the guys on the bridge. And then the captains. Oh my god, what? I don't even know how to do that. That was a thing. Yeah, I don't typically die, except for when I do. Right. quite on the bridge for that reason, you know? All right. Always have a stutter there. Don't know why. Must have trouble loading that lava. We did it, chat. The archer is gone. Okay. That guy's still on the bridge, though. Alright, I'm liking this. Let's go grab our souls real quick. So who do we have left? Nobody's up top. We have that guy and that guy. Well, I'm gonna go kill that guy because if I decide to kill that other, like, captain, he might be able to hit me. The captain can't. Because I think he's just melee. So let's take this guy out. He's pretty simple. Alright. We're getting there. We may see a smelter fight tonight. Yeah. Can't wait for that. I was just waiting for him to shoot at me. I finally killed him without knocking him down. That's nice. Oh yeah. Let's go. Let's do what we used to do and just run over here. Okay. That's a lot easier than dancing on the bridge. Alright, as soon as I see the captain archer aggro, I know this guy is good to go. I'm not sure who this guy is. I was trying to switch targets, but I ended up just turning around. I didn't want to do the same thing I just did. Okay. It's that guy. Yeah, the minute we walk in here and we can walk to Smelter. We're gonna fight him. Now, where did the other guy go? Did he just fall? I'm confused. Where did that guy go? There's a guy over there. Who's that? Don't even know who that is. Is there a guy over there all the time? Or maybe that was the guy that aggroed and then went back. That's how I typically do it. Okay. Who's that guy? Oh, God, no. Okay. That guy, he just... Excuse me, sir. Were you looking for me? Maybe he's looking for the bathroom or something. That was weird. So what's interesting here is we almost have all of our Estus flasks. So we're at the point where the guys that were giving us trouble are are kind of non-existent. This is how I play a 1-1 in Demon Souls. I've played it so many times, I can almost play it no hit. Someday we'll have to fire that one up too, because I've only gotten about halfway through it. And we'll probably do it on the PS5. I do have the original on PS3, but why play that when we have PS5? Oh god, I thought that was it. I thought we were going down. Why is he doing that? Chat, I don't understand. Ah, a man of culture. Like my sword. How's it going, Ring the Runner? I am just trying to remember how to play the game. And I'm trying to despawn these knights because I'm still working on the smelter fight, and I don't feel like fighting these knights every time. So, I'm trying to despawn them. That's about it. I don't know when I'm gonna do Demon Souls. My plan is Dark Souls 2 and then Dark Souls 3. I don't own Sekiro, and I don't know if I want to play it. I probably should. Smelter is kind of rough. You know, I almost got him second try. I had him down to one hit, and I ran out of stamina, and I think he did his jump in the air tracking attack, and there was nothing I could do. But I'm a lot beefier now than when I first fought him, but I still just don't... I hate going into a boss fight after having to fight, you know, a dozen guys. So I'm taking the easy way and just trying to despawn them so I can run to Smelter, get it over with. You know, there's a good chance the first try will be all I need, but you never know. Yeah, I almost had him second try. First try didn't go so well, and then I tried using some of the moss to give me some stamina, and I think it ran out about halfway through, and it just didn't work out. I tried buffs. Doesn't seem like any buffs worked on him. I don't have enough for another level. Let's see who's left. You just spam the gems. I didn't even have, I didn't have 10 Estus. I didn't even have +3. I kind of moved on and just took out Old Iron King. The whole rest of the level never came back. And what else did I do? Sildora. I took out Freya. So there's still... I still have some loose ends. Sildora, there was a door I couldn't open. And... what else? I'm trying to think of where else. You know what? I forget that you can keep moving and use them. I don't typically use... I use the gems when I'm actually on my way to a boss, so I can preserve the flasks, but Maybe I should try and utilize gems more during a boss fight, because I don't know if I've ever used a gem in a boss fight. Alright, is that just one guy left? Yeah, usually what happens is I'll level up, and then whatever leftover souls I have, I'll go buy gems, just so I don't waste any of my souls. So are you, it seems like you're probably a fan of the game. It seems like Dark Souls 2 gets a bad rap. That's what most do. Okay. It's just something I thought was this kind of a smart idea. That guy has been giving me trouble, and I don't know why. Not the guy I just killed, the guy on the bridge. I used to kill him before he could even get his sword out. Maybe it's because I was two-handing. Because I was... This is how I was playing for a while. There we go. I was playing like this. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. I could not figure out how he kept hitting me with such high damage. I didn't... And you know, I did notice those... those things exploding, but it never really put it together that he was doing it. I don't know why. Probably because I'm bad. Yeah, I'm kind of learning that. I played Dark Souls 1. Well, I played Dark Souls Remastered before this, and I played as a Dex build. I used a plus 15 Uchigatana. And I had a rough time getting used to that. See, that was the first Souls game I completed, DLC and everything. So I was like, every time I play a Souls game, I want to try a different build. So I said Dark Souls 2. We'll do strength build. Sorry, I'm just kind of trying not to die. Is this guy coming or what? Come on. Okay. And that's what we were waiting for. Okay. Yeah, I definitely have issues with stamina management. I like to spam a little bit too much because it kind of worked with my Uchi build. Not so much with this. This was kind of a request. I was like, sure, I'll do it. I don't care. I wanted to do a strength build anyway, so let's go big. Yeah, I was two-handing a lot, but my chat was like concerned about my abilities. So they're like, maybe you should use a shield. I was like, okay, I'll try it out. I don't remember what exactly was the problem. Oh, was that that one belfry area? The little gnome guys, like the bell keepers or something? They were murdering me with their tiny little weapons. I couldn't get away from them, so they're like, maybe you should just use a shield and block them. I was like, okay. But I wasn't really prepared to have a shield up. I didn't have the stats for it, so I had to try and find one and then kind of make it work. I could not believe how hard they hit. I laughed. Like, I was like, there's no way these little guys are going to kill me. Yeah, they did. They killed me. It was like toward the end of that belfry area. Like, you come down off the roof and there's like 2 of them. They killed me. It's like, you gotta be kidding me. They hit hard. All right, so we're taking up our vigor to 40. So let's go see what's left. I wish this was more exciting. This is not really playing the game. This is just grinding, but I don't have time to play off stream. So this is what you get. But ultimately I do plan to fight Smelter. I just want to do it without being stressed out going into the boss fight. I have my adaptability like 24 or so. I can pull up my stats. Yeah, 24. So we're at 99 agility. But my plan was for fun. I actually have 2 plus 10 ultra great swords because I eventually acquired tons of upgrade materials. So I just made a second one. So I could either use it if my other one gets worn down, or I was joking about power stancing 2 plus 10 ultra great swords, which I think requires 26 is the soft cap. Okay, I can dump more into that. I did say at one point that once I top up my vigor, the endurance, and the strength, I might dump some more into ADP. But I was waiting for a boss where I could just do it all at once. I didn't want to waste the levels because it wasn't increasing my agility to do it like 1 level at a time. So I was just waiting to get my other stats up so I could just do it all at once. I wasn't sure what the soft cap was. So yeah, taking it up to 24, or taking it from 24 to 26 is pretty doable. This place seems so lonely now. I really haven't played enough to despawn a lot of the areas. Do those captains ever despawn? So we've got that archer. See, we've killed that archer probably fewer times. That guy's still there too. Okay. Well, let's keep trying. I know it's boring, but it's what I'm doing. You think eventually? Okay. Well, that's kind of the goal, so... I hate to do it, though. I gotta say, I'm not that bad. Like, an item. I took down Artorias first try when I played Dark Souls. I keep forgetting. I can't go down there. It took me like 45 minutes to take down Manus and like an hour and a half for Gwyn. And I don't know how to parry, so I fought Gwyn straight up. I didn't parry spam. And then I kind of learned that parrying in Dark Souls 2 is not as easy. Whoa. So dual wielding Zweihanders. Nice. Yeah, I don't think I used a Zweihander. I picked one up, and then I had someone saying like I was a hoarder because I didn't use a lot of my stuff. And I was like, kind of like gems and other stuff. Oh, really? You got just perfect tracking. So I found Goblin. I just sold like almost all my weapons, which was fine because I got some levels out of it. But I think I sold Zweihander. Okay, we're getting there. Yeah, free souls. I do want to get that item at some point, but I feel like if I try and get it now, I'm just going to lose my souls. I'm trying to figure out like what the best way to get that. Like, are you supposed to run down the bridge and jump on that? Or are you supposed to run from here? Now you'll hit the chain. I don't know. And if it's not anything good, then I don't know if I'm going to worry, but how am I going to know? And I can't go from down there. That's lower, so it's going to... Seems like it's one of those jumps you have to do from the bridge. I'm awful at jumping. I left some items in Earthen Peak at the top because I just can't jump. This isn't a platformer. Like, finally in Elden Ring, they gave you a jump button, which is nice. I can't wait to play it. I don't own it yet. I'm still debating if I want it on PC or PS5. My PC is kind of like meh. I don't know if I'm going to bother with it on PS5 or with PC if I can get it on PS5 and it's, you know, it runs well. It swings horizontally. Well, that's the one good thing about having a shield. I like the moveset with this Ultra, but I also like having this extra stamina recovery. But I don't really use this shield as a shield. I could, I guess. But I can one-shot the guys if I two-hand it. I don't know. That's what's great about the Souls games. You can just kind of play out however you want. Alright, so that archer's still there. I guess you can tell which guys I've fought more often than not. Where does that other guy come from? Does he, like, come up? Because two guys... Are they still stacked there? I don't know. And then Dark Souls 3, I was considering doing a faith build because I haven't done like any kind of magic-y kind of stuff. And I heard faith builds in Dark Souls 3 eventually can be pretty good. But yeah, and you know, I just spent a ton of money on a retro setup. So I don't know if I really want to dump money. I'd have to almost rebuild my computer. No to faith in Dark Souls 3. Is that what the nose are about? That's fast. Yeah, I know it's bad early game. Sarandon, hello. See, now we're doing this. Just give me 1 second. I'm totally whiffing it. No. It keeps switching targets. Butts. Yeah. wish it was a higher quality image, but, you know, it was free. I stole it from the internet. Like I said, I'm like a little kid. I just, essentially cutting out pictures of a digital magazine and posting them as my own. Still pretty rough late game as well. So I was told that faith builds in Dark Souls 3 were like, you could like nuke everything by the end. Yeah, and you know what's funny, Sarandon, is like there's absolutely no good reason for me to have a Ruby Road emote, but Fifth Element is one of my favorite movies, up there with Alien. They're not similar, but they speak to me for some reason. So I was just sitting here waiting for Granddaddy and Mini Death to get home. I was like, I think I'll slap together a Ruby Road emote. Because, you know, I already had the Popful from the other day. So there was Popful, Biffed. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever found a person that doesn't like that movie. It may not be their favorite, but there's so much to like about it. I can't not smile when I see Chris Tucker in that movie. So, how's it going, Sarandon? How was your Monday? It was probably just Monday, and you don't want to talk about it, which is fine. You don't have to. We can talk about Fifth Element or Dark Souls. Yeah, I think I am leaning toward doing... Oh, yeah. Gary Oldman, too. Absolutely. It was just a great cast. Everything was perfect. Did those guys finally despawn? They did. We're getting there. Sarandon, I am working on despawning these knights so I could just run to Smelter over and over again because I feel like that's what's going to happen. Even though I almost killed him the second time, once I get a boss that close and then mess it up, it takes me a lot longer to finish the job. Okay. Oh, that's something I want to turn off, I think. Where am I? Toggle auto lock on. I don't know if I want that on or not. Sometimes I feel like that causes more problems than it should. Let's try it off. 12? Oh, well then, I swear I think I've died to Smelter like 6 times. And how many times have I gone through here tonight already? So what's left? We got the captains. And that one archer up top. You know what? We might actually get enough. Let's see. Should we... Maybe we'll kill that. Oh, there's that other guy down below we kind of keep forgetting about. So he might be around for a bit. I was just thinking, like, maybe we can squeak some more levels out. And, like, I'm not grinding for levels. I just don't want to fight these guys every single time. Boo. Earns black steel katana. Now I know I'm a strength guy, but I still like to check out weapons. Oh, we have Triangle-Lake. Black steel katana. Yeah, I was gonna say, that's really not anything worthwhile. I thought this Black Knight Ultra Greatsword looked pretty cool. But you know, my greatswords are already 400. So, I don't know. Do we want to fight this guy? I feel like I almost keep dying to him now. I don't know why. That was a little better. We're at 20. Let's just go for the other one up here. Now, ring. I'm curious about this door. Does this have anything to do with smelter? You don't have to give me, like, a complete answer, but I went through this entire level except for smelter, and I've not figured out how to open this door. I'm not like a no backseating kind of person. I do like to try and figure stuff out a bit, and then, if somebody wants to fill in the blanks, it's a smelter thing. That's like the only thing I could think of was like, I can't wait. Smelter is the only one that I've been, like, not really looking forward to going back to. Now, I did have trouble with Lost Sinner until I got the... Well, it was another one. I almost had Lost Sinner at one point, and then I just could not get close again. But, once we got it on fire and I could see, it was easy. What other... that one dragon on the way to Old Dragon Slayer. That was the real boss. Old Dragon Slayer wasn't too bad. I think I was like 2 tries. But that dragon, man, that was rough. I want to say I don't have enough for a level. I didn't take notice as to what I had. I'm going to say it's probably over 21 by now.
Bearer of the curtains, seek lest this...
Yeah, 22. So we're off by 1,000. And I don't think I have anything. Nope. All right. For the foreseeable future, I didn't hear back about that job I was talking about, so I don't know if they're still talking to people or if they forgot about me. But as of now, I still have a pretty free schedule. And I really do miss streaming every night, but it's so hard to do sometimes. I hate canceling, so it's like maybe it's just easier if I don't stream every night. But I really want to because I want to make progress. Did we do it? Oh, that guy's there. Which I want his souls for sure. And that guy's there. Oh, we're so close. It's too bad I couldn't get 2 more levels so that we could take our ADP up to the soft cap. Because Ring was saying that 26 is the soft cap for ADP. I'm at 24. So I've been debating, like, what do I want to put my level into? Should I put it into ADP, or like, am I really gonna power stance to plus 10 ultra greats? I don't know. That'll be kind of like a meme run. I don't know if it's something I should actually do. Okay. Sit down. I think that's what the kids say. Alright, we might be ready for whoever smelter dealt her. Can't say I'm that excited about it. Obviously after leveling. Let me just double check that this other captain is gone. Yeah. I don't really foresee any issues now getting to smelter. I hate that it's causing me so many problems, because typically I figure out the boss fight and it goes well, and then it's over. I don't know if I have a plan for Smelter. Like, I can't read Smelter's attacks. Especially when he does that short burst that knocks me down. I can't figure out when he's going to do that, because when I don't attack him, then he seems to do like a phase change or something. I don't know. It's a boss that I have said it before, like, I don't really think Smelter's that hard. But for me, I have trouble reading his attacks. I don't know. What do they call it, like telegraphing? I forget what the term people use.
Seek lest this land.
I'm not picking up what Smelter's putting down. Okay, so we're at 40 vigor, 40 endurance. See, if we put a level into ADP, it doesn't really get me anything. I get poison and bleed resistance, but I mean, like, my agility doesn't go up. I'm still getting 20 on vigor. What are the actual... It seems like that 40 might not be a cap on vigor, because I'm still getting 20 points. But let's go... I said I was going to put the other stuff... Well, I wanted to go strength, but honestly, I don't know if if doing a dual wield power stancing the ultra greats because my vitality is going to be an issue. Because that takes me up to like 99%. And this has no bearing on equipment load. Whereas, you know, vitality does. So taking my strength up is not going to help. It varies game to game. Because, you know, I'm still getting 20 on my vigor. So, well, since we have these at 40, we're close to getting the soft on the ADP according to what Ring said. So I'm willing to give it a shot. You know, 1 level in vigor is not necessarily going to win me a boss fight. So now we need 22.8. Okay, we're not anywhere near that. So let's go get our gems. Because they are truly outrageous. I don't think I need any of those. Could get a couple of the bigger ones and then just top up with these. Yeah. I think that's good. And I'll take a knife too. Never know when you're going to need a knife. Oh, yeah, sure. All right, chat. I hate to say it, but it might be time to fight Smelter. Probably for the rest of the stream. We've got almost 2 hours left, so let's hope not. I usually say that, and then I beat the boss like the next try. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but it has happened many times. I will never say that that's definitely going to happen. But anything's possible. Taking Artorias down, I still go back to that, but the times I read about how Artorias is like one of the hardest bosses, and the only time I took my Estus up to 15, and I beat him first try, and I had 5 Estus left with half of my health. I was like, how? Even I didn't believe it. And I don't think it wasn't a clean fight. Obviously, I used, 10 Estus during it, but a lot of those, I would say half of those were like safety heals. I was like, all right, let's stay topped up in case I do something dumb. Oh, I did think about something. I didn't have that, I have that fire ring now. It took me the longest time to ever look at the inventory of that one merchant. Oh, that guy's gone now. Nice. That guy's still there, and I bet the guy down below is still there. Oh, I said once I had my souls were down. Oh, he's still down there. I want to get this item. Just because. Before I do the fight, I'll just pop a human effigy or something. So, what's my strategy here? I can't get enough running the speed from here. Right? Am I supposed to do this and, like, cut left? What's my... I don't think I can do it from the bridge. Okay. Not what I wanted to do, but it kind of worked out. I have not figured out how to get these items. How much protection do the water tanks give you? Was that guy coming over here? those, like vases or... That's not a door, right? Okay, now he's coming up. I wasn't really planning on fighting him, but... It's just a little boop. Get booped. But yeah, I have that fire protection ring. So we can put that on. I'm pretty sure I tested that for a secret. I might just try and get this item in this chest. Who knows? Maybe it's something like really useful. I don't know. I know fire damage is really mean, but I was going to go for these, this water stuff. Those, vases? I don't know. What do they call it? Urns? Is it an urn? I don't know the technical term. But I was going to put the flame quartz ring. It's not a +1 or +2 or +3. It's just that one. And I also have... I bought a bunch of the small orange burrs because there's another one of these past this area, in that area with the elevated platforms. I have no idea what's in these chests, if it's even worth it, but who knows? Maybe it's an even better ring. Or it could be leggings. You know, this game likes to do dumb stuff like that. Like, congratulations on your new leggings. Okay, so how am I going to do this? I just want to plan out my route, so I'm not sure how long that water is going to last. So, if we come over this way... Oh, we could just run down the bridge and then fall onto the steps. Okay. And, you know, I already de-aggroed or despawned the area. I've got, like, minimal souls. I'm in a position where I'm willing to die just to get the item. That rolling. That rolling, though. Come on, come on, come on. Oh my god. Even that wasn't enough. I have to drop down, like, right on top of it. It took them way too long to open that. I just want to point out, I'm not stalling. This was something I wanted to do. Yeah, does the chest stay open? Like, I hope it does, because then, you know, we're golden. And, welcome in, Argent. How are you doing this fine evening? You know, I'm excited, chat. Now, not that I've said before, like, I completely do this for fun, but after this month's sub cut gets figured into what Twitch has been holding, I should actually get my first payout. And I'm pretty excited because that's going to pay for part of my retro setup, which is what I said. Anything I get while streaming, you know, bits or subs and whatever, is going to come back to the stream because I'm doing it for fun. And if I can make it more fun by getting more cool stuff like my retro setup, then so be it. So I'm pretty excited. I think it's going to finally happen. I'm trying to see. Yeah, the chest is not open, unfortunately. So that's not how it works, Argent. So maybe we can't get it. Maybe we can't. And it looks like that other guy is still there. I wish that worked that way. One of the turtle knights came around and closed it again. Yeah, there still is one around here. Oh, we got something. Oh, a helm. So my thought was, like, can we get it from this side? And no. Like, I was trying to figure out, like, is there a way I can drop to it so the burn is minimal? But, like, seriously, that's not that far. I'm not running that far. And I'm pretty sure I ran all the way. Now this is Dark Souls 2, so I would probably die if I dropped from that high. I don't know where to get a better ring either. It's probably in that chest. Maybe if I had full health and I popped a gem. Pyromancy that raises the fire resist. I'm be honest with you, I don't know. I don't really look at it. Great fireball, combustion, flame swath, immolation. No. Flash sweat. No, I don't want to discard it. I'm trying to back out. Yep, but I've got fireball. No, I don't. Great fireball, combustion, flame swath, immolation. Does not look like. No, I don't. The petrified lady I rescued sells it. Flash sweat. Okay, well, how much? Because I only have 700. And there's no one left to kill except for this guy over here. Let's go kill this guy. And then we'll go see how much. It's 2,300. How much is this guy? Oh, 2,200. Boo. I think the game can read chat, and it adjusted accordingly. No, I didn't. Well, that's cool. I just used one of my orange. I just ate one of my cheese puffs. Yeah, I need to go. I know, right? I gave her a couple sets of clothing. I didn't have to give her anything. You know, she should be grateful. There aren't many enemies left here to kill. And I pretty much took all the dogs out. I could just go kill the dogs, I guess. Be a lot faster than me running all the way to that one knight that's still alive. And I swear we will try and fight Smelter. Who took the dogs out? I believe that was the Baja men. I forget what I'm doing. My brain was frozen. Wasp Steel. McDuff. Do you have the Pyromancy Flame? Sarandon, these are very detailed questions. I think I have something. What is it exactly? Is it like a catalyst or something? Because I don't know if I kept any of that stuff. I went on a selling spree, you know? I think I've eaten too much Simpleton Spice. It lowers my required intelligence. It's a catalyst? Oh yeah, I sold a bunch of stuff. So it's probably gone. So yeah, this is all I have left. And then Muffy was like, don't sell any armor. I was like, okay. Stripey. What's going on, Stripey? This is why you never sell anything? Well, I had all kinds of stuff just clogging up my inventory, and I wanted some levels, so I sold all the weapons I wasn't using, and I'm like, I'm never gonna do pyro stuff, so forget everything you said. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna go fight Smelter. Gotta work early. Well, I appreciate you stopping in to say hello. I'm doing pretty good. I'm happy. It didn't take me long to actually throw it together, but I'm happy to have my my Sega retro set up. I know X was all about the Nintendo stuff, but so my plan is I'm still working out my my scheduling. I was gonna do both, you know, main game and retro in 1 week, but because I cut back to 3 out of 5 days, I'm gonna do like 3 days, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Dark Souls 2, and then the next week I'm gonna do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, retro. So yeah, I have got the analog Mega SG, so that's the basically recreation of the Sega Genesis, and also the Mega EverDrive Pro, which has the FPGA chip, right? FPGA, field programmable. Yeah, I think I'm right. So the EverDrive Pro, the Mega EverDrive Pro, has the Sega CD hardware essentially inside of it. So I'm playing Sega CD games on real hardware without a disk drive. It's crazy. Like, I sit here and stare at it and I'm like, I don't even know how this is possible, but I actually wrote a thank you email to Crix over in Ukraine who created the Mega EverDrive Pro, because the fact that I can play all the games I used to play again is just, it makes me so happy that I can even do it. So yeah, I'm working on Popful Mail, on my retro streams. And I'm still working on Dark Souls 2. And unfortunately, my retro bit, officially licensed by Sega, brand new, bought 2 of them, 6-button controllers. One of them died during my last stream. I literally just set it down on my desk to take a bathroom break. I came back. When I picked it up, I think left and down worked, and that was it. So I was like, well, maybe it's the console. I reset it. Nothing. Okay. I have one more controller. Let me try it out. So I did. And thankfully it worked and I was able to finish out the stream. But man, Friday was just an absolute disaster of a stream with like personal family stuff going on and my equipment breaking. Ugh. Yeah. It's so weird. It really is. I was like, you know, for a change, let me leave the music on. So I didn't pause it, because when you pause Popful Mail, the music stops. So I left it play, and when I came back, all I did was pick up my controller, and it just did not work. So bizarre. Well, it was Amazon, so I just said, you know, it broke. And that was like less than 9 hours of using it. Less than 9 hours. I don't know. So, I was actually in X's chat, and I was like talking to, you know, I think you were there too. I was talking to all the retro peeps about what controllers, because I'm a wired electronics kind of person. I originally did consider going with the 8BitDo controllers. I was like, yeah, but they're wireless. But I didn't really have many like solid options left, and I know they have lots of good feedback. So I got a pair of the M30 2.4G, so they're wireless, but not the Bluetooth ones. They're the like the Wi-Fi essentially connected. So each controller has its own receiver that's like keyed to it. But you know, they cost twice as much as the Retrobit controllers. But they're really lightweight and they feel great. I'm happy with them so far. I haven't done a whole lot of playing with them, but yeah. Does this stuff even work? Temporarily boost fire defense? I don't know. I'm gonna go fight Smelter Delter. We're gonna try. I've got this ring. What else can I really do? I don't know if I want to waste any of my consumables right now. But I did see what you said, Argent, about there has to be some other way I can acquire a pyromancy flame. I'm guessing I could probably buy one from somebody, but I don't know if she would sell one to me. Chat. I don't know if I'm ready for this. Let's just get the first one out of the way. I don't remember how to fight Smelter, just so you know. Sir. Sir, I was trying to heal. butthole. Look at his butthole face with his butthole body and his burning butthole. I can see where maybe the gems would be handy there. I just flipped to the gem and I died. So, like, I get the fight. I think. There's still some parts of it I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. But that's Dark Souls 2. My stamina sucks. That's what almost kills me every time. But look at this. We can just walk right back to him. Oops. Good night, Stripey. I don't use life gems. I don't understand. They're so slow. I'm not really a big fan of them. I'll get them. I'm just trying, I'm like trying different tactics, and life gems I don't quite understand. I don't see how they're that beneficial in a boss fight. But I definitely am better at the fight. I still feel super slow. My stamina is still awful. I know Muffy was saying you roll too much. I don't think I was trying to like manage my stamina a bit. I don't know what else to do differently. I don't know how to avoid his like flame attacks, I guess. So like I'm already out of stamina. Smelter is finally dead, guys. Thank you for the GG. Buzz. All right. Not too bad. Was that my third try? Like I said, I understood the fight a little better. I used 2 Estus. I was a little bit more aggressive, but that was dangerous because my stamina is just awful. Yeah, it made, like, I could tell, like, it felt better, and I knew, like, I needed to stay calm, don't get greedy. Black Rose Storm in the house. What is going on, Rose? How are you doing? Did you see that? Did you see my boss fight? Were you lurking on that? I'm just gonna pop on over to my boss command and put Smelter in. Alright, boss command is now updated. Yeah, it was that third... Oh, you just came in? Oh, like when you emoted at me, I just beat a boss, so I thought you were celebrating. But welcome. I'm still happy to see you, even if you didn't see my incredible boss fight. I mean, probably the best ever. World record boss fight. But how are you doing, Rose? How's your leg doing? Oh yeah, let's get my other souls. Oh, man. I knew I was going to get Smelter tonight. I didn't know when. Let's drink. Let's drink in the game, and let's drink IRL. Drink 'em if you got 'em. Oh, man. I feel good. So, this may open that door I was inquiring about. Oh, don't worry, Rose. I'm nowhere near a world record in anything. You're walking in a boot. It still hurts? Yeah. Oh, and how are you feeling, you know, otherwise? There was another thing going on there I saw in your Discord. How is that treating you? What did we get? Porcine shield and 5 flame butterflies. That's kind of cool because I have not found anywhere to buy flame butterflies. Okay, so on the other side of this door is going to be an Elan Knight. Oh, no way. Oh my god. OMG. It was a yellowtail. You know what did it to me? It was when Subway first had their prime rib sandwich. And this is before I was gluten-free. So I was still eating, everything, honestly. So I went to Subway and we got the prime rib sandwich, went back, ate dinner. I think I was sitting in the office watching the original Star Trek on like NBC.com or something. I forget. And I got like this shiver. I was like, man, I'm kind of chilly. So I put on like a hoodie. I'm like, wow, I'm still cold. So I wrapped a blanket on me. Like, wow, this is not, it's not helping. I mean, I started just not feeling good. Like, I couldn't really place it. I was just like, got the chills, you know? So I decided to just lay down, and I didn't even change. I crawled into bed with all of my clothing on, and my wife started piling extra blankets on top. Nothing helped. I felt so freezing cold. And eventually I fell asleep. And then at like 3 in the morning, I sat straight up in the bed, and it was like my body, I lost control of my body. Like it just made me run into the bathroom. I had no idea why I was doing it, but I ran into the bathroom, and things happened that should not happen to a human being anytime in their lifetime. Like, it just shouldn't happen to anybody. And after that all happened, I went back to bed. I woke up and I went to work, and I felt better than ever. And that was food poisoning. Never experienced anything like that in my entire life, and I would never wish it on anybody. But man, am I glad I woke up. And there's the door. I knew it was connected to Smelter. It's the only thing I didn't do. So I'm hoping it wasn't anything like that. So we can get one level out of this, and then we'll still have another 10,000. So yeah, that was the last time I ever ate Subway. And I think shortly after that, I did my own research and discovered I was gluten not intolerant. I discovered that gluten existed after experimenting with other foods like lactose and stuff. So maybe that kind of set me on the path of making myself feel better in the long run. But yeah, never ate Subway ever again. So,
Bearer of the curse.
Yeah.
Blessed.
Like, I've had the flu. I don't know. The flu is probably the worst, like, regular type of sickness you can pick up. I used to get it, like, almost every year at Christmas when I was a kid. Like, I just don't look forward to Christmas. It reminds me of being sick all the time. Or, like, laying on the couch, feeling awful. Everyone's downstairs, like, doing Christmas things. And that was bad. Like, I always got really sick with the flu, but food poisoning, man, whole other level. It's like, my body was just like, get out now. Okay, so this will take us up to 100 agility. That was the only time I've had it. So, you know, having the chills didn't, it wasn't a clue. It was like, okay, I've been sick. I've got the chills. No, it is way worse. This is her new outfit. I think it's a little bit more fitting.
I'm glad to see you're well.
She's so nice. Thanks. I'm glad you like your new clothes. Although, you may want to throw them in the washer. They're looking a little dirty. So what do you have? I already bought your ring. I have that one. I think I have those. They're like standard level. They're not like +1 or anything. Fire seed, I have that. These are just... So she does have that. You were just sick at night. Yeah, that was the weird thing. Rav, what is going on? Did the chills multiply? It kind of seemed like that. Yeah. They certainly got worse and worse, if you want to call that multiplying. What's going on, Rav? How are you doing this fine Monday? I mean, if you can even say that. Yeah, my wife was sleeping, and I don't know how... I don't know how she found me, but I was just like, don't come in here. So, Argent, where can I get this? Or, you know, anybody, honestly, like Sarandon, where can I get
Be safe.
a catalyst? Does that... I got chills. They're multiplying. I guess I missed something. If it's like a movie thing, I'm not going to get it. I'm not one of those movie quoter type people. Don't really watch a lot of movies. At least I don't stay current. I watch movies, but they're usually like super old by the time I watch them. Grease? I've never seen Grease. I think I know. You're talking about like, you're the one that I want. Is that what that is? Because if that's what you're talking about, you are incorrect. It is not the one I want. It's quite the opposite. It's the one I don't want. I don't want food poisoning. Okay. I'm following now. But I'm happy that Sarandon got it. Because that's always nice when you make a joke in chat and someone actually gets it. That rarely happens to me. And you're like, man, I wish I could just delete chat. Time to delete the channel. So, I'm trying to think like who would sell. Oh, what about just the cat? The cat has rings. Does the cat have catalysts? Where am I going? The cat's over here. It's a lot easier. Like I'm actually pretty good and witty in real life. Typing. Well, I'm awful at typing, so it takes me too long. By the time I finally get it typed out and edited, the moment is gone, and I just delete my entire comment. And then sometimes I just leave the channel, even though I didn't actually send anything.
Well, you quite a neat long ago.
Like, what am
Not
I
so
doing?
much. He's quite.
You know you can't type. I don't think I can buy anything worthwhile. Homeward Bones, Prism Stones, Alluring Skulls, and Lloyd's Talismans. And these are just rings that I'll never use, except for the cat ring could be handy. It seems like the cat ring should just be like how Dark Souls 2 is normally, because like it's pretty easy to die in this game. Yeah, like you can do it on your own screen, but you know, like everyone else can still see it. Yeah, my fingers are just not designed for texting. I can do it, and I actually use 2 fingers to text. And I learned that Granddaddy Sparkle Horse, and I just learned this not that long ago. She texts with 1 finger. She's like, I never tried to do it with 2. was like, really? This
You've
whole
been
time
away.
you've been texting me with one thumb?
No interest. Suit yourself.
Per the wiki, both pyromancy catalysts were found in the world and can't be purchased. So if you sold them, yeah. Gavlan wheel, Gavlan deal. A lot of the times, autocorrect gets me. And I send it, and then I'm like, God, come on. That's not what I wanted to say. And then you have to do the asterisk, amend, chat, message, chat of shame. Yeah, there's some channels that I'm more of an observer. Other channels I like to chat in because everybody that I typically like to hang out with is in there. So, So what can I do with 9,000 souls? But if I turned autocorrect off, I would be like, man, why doesn't this just correct it? And then I'm like, I turned it off. But then if I turn it on, I don't know. I don't know which one's worse. All right, so I have 9,000 souls. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is this the same?
But there is something greatly... It seems to fulfill something...
Okay, that doesn't help me. I just wonder if I should talk to these people more. So that's the nice thing about streaming. I can literally tell you what I'm thinking or, what I mean. I can explain myself. If I'm on a channel with, like a bigger channel that has like 100 people and like a lot of them are chatting, saying something wrong and then trying to correct it fast enough, and there's like 5 or 6 messages between your original message and the one that you corrected, then and the streamer already read your message incorrectly, and you're like, oh my God, time to burn my laptop. But streaming, if I make a mistake, I can just say, oh, well, what I actually meant was this. And since chat is so attentive and interactive on my channel, it works out to my advantage. Yeah, my autocorrect sometimes comes up with words that I would say like 70% of the letters were not even in my original word. And I'm like, how did you come to that conclusion when I'm literally off by 1 letter? I'm off by 1 letter, and you gave me a completely different word from like possibly another language. Okay, what can I do for a Klondike bar? Is there anything I can, like what can I buy? I don't really buy very much from, like...
I knew you did that.
Yeah, you don't know anything. Yeah, I know, right? Like, why would you correct a word it's spelled correctly? I don't know. Yeah, I'm always torn with autocorrect. Well, I could buy a lockstone, but I have some, I don't really... You have 3 languages in your phone? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, I wonder if that's a thing. can it actually correct to another language? Like, how does it know what language you're speaking in? I'm just trying to figure out what to do with 9,000 souls, because I know wherever we go, I'm going to die at some point.
Oh, hello again. I hope you find...
I always think this is a woman for some reason, and I don't know why. It kind of looks like a northern, I don't know, like a Moroccan outfit or something. Always throws me off. Yeah, that's another good one, Rose. Yeah, when you keep spelling it incorrectly and it offers you the incorrect spelling and you're like, wait a minute. Have I been right the whole time? Then you have to like Google the word anyway just to see if you're spelling it correctly or if the phone is trying to pull one over on you.
Well,
Computers were a mistake. Ah, yeah, different language keyboards. Right. Well, let me go see what this guy has. I don't want to buy $9,000 or 9,000 souls worth of gems. That's what I'm trying to avoid. I don't even really need repair powder because I have 2 of the same sword. And why would you need to repair stuff? Doesn't it automatically repair when you sit at a bonfire? Yeah, whatever. What do I have? I've got 51 effigies. See, this is the kind of stuff I got rid of. If I could buy... Got hexing urns. I have 1 firebomb. Like, if I could buy flame butterflies, I would. But I don't know where to buy them. Oh, this was another last resort for smelter. I was going to use a bright bug. Rav, that is... It's not a nice word. You shouldn't use that. Can't believe you. Whoa. Rose. Excuse me. Your mom's phone auto-corrected hello to prostitute? Was the phone... Was it used? Did you get it off of, like eBay or something? In Norwegian. Brand new. Oh, what's this? Oh, Smelter's Soul. What is Smelter's worth? Here, this whole time I've been like, what can I do with this thing? What is Smelter's Soul worth? I must have missed it. Fume Night, Tomb of Winter. Why am I not seeing it? I don't even see Smelter listed. I'm in the Dark Souls wiki. Oh, Smelter Demon Soul. 8,000. So we're still, several thousand away from another level, but not that many. Trying to think. Let me just, before I waste this, maybe I can do a quick grind for another level. Because we still have like 45 minutes. Her talking was screwing up I couldn't even speak because her talking was like resetting my brain. I don't know if that ever happens to you. Like, I have trouble reading. If I have to read a book, like when I was in school, like college and that, I'd have to have it like completely silent. If I heard any noise and I was reading a sentence, my brain would reset. So I'd have to read a book like 3 times just to get all the information I needed because I had so much trouble focusing. I don't know if that's like indicative of something, but I highly doubt I'm alone in that. But I also have a problem with sound. I forget what it's called. But certain sounds trigger like a, I don't know. It's hard to explain. It starts with an M. Why can't I think of it? It's been a while. Like, I know one other person that has this problem. And certain sounds will cause my body to, like, start burning inside. Like, it just makes me want to rage. And it's like a totally normal sound. But the way my brain is wired, ASMR is torture for me. That's kind of what I'm getting at. Like, that kind of stuff makes me want to just smash every plate in the house or something. Like, it just, I don't know. I forget what it's called. Oh, misophonia. Misophonia. If you just look that up, it would make more sense than me trying to explain it. But because I have the misophonia, reading and having other sounds happening, it just, it literally, it's like a reset on my brain. Because one of my friends was tortured for like months because her neighbor, like, she lives in a house, not a row home. She has a house with a yard, and her neighbor's smoke detector battery was dead or dying, and it was beeping for months, and she could hear it in her house. And it was like really stressing her out. This constant beeping is like torture to people that have that problem. So for me, it's when people sniff their noses, like they have a slightly runny nose and they kind of sniff. And that's why if you've ever been in Rob's stream and he apologizes to me if he like sniffs or something, like he remembers that I mentioned it like one time. And I just laugh about it because, I can simply turn it down or just leave or something, but it causes such a terrible feeling inside, and they're just common noises, Yeah, the chewing is bad, but I remember specifically I was taking an algebra, I forget what class it was exactly, but it was some math-based college class. And we were in one of those portable classrooms outside during the winter, so it was rather cold. And the whole time we're taking the test, there was somebody sniffing. And it's not just like, I had to use like a graphing calculator to take this test. There was like some real calculations to be made. And oh my God, I was like one of the last people. I was just writing down my souls here. Sorry for blabbing about my broken body, but yeah, it really can cause some serious problems. And the funny thing is, like, I aced my college classes, but I put so much more effort into the classes than I needed to because of that problem. And my family just thinks I'm eccentric or just, I don't know. They certainly don't sympathize with me. I'm just, being dramatic or something. It's kind of hard to explain to somebody that can't experience it. So I need 14,037 souls. And if we take 8,000 for the smelter's soul, I need 6,000 more souls. Well, 6,037. Yeah, portable temporary classrooms, it's basically like a trailer that they park in the parking lot and they turn it into a classroom. My high school was actually getting so overcrowded they had to add portables, they just called them portables, in like a courtyard area. And of course, like in the wintertime, they're freezing. In the summertime, they're ridiculously hot. Yeah, portable classrooms are awful. And of course, the community college at the time that I was at had portables, and I got that for my math class in the morning, which I'm also not a morning person. So overall, oh, and on top of that, the instructor's wife passed away during the school semester. So he continued to try and teach the class rather than take time away to grieve. And he was so scatterbrained that we were all looking at each other when he would give us answers for stuff. And we're like, Professor, I think you might have gotten something mixed up. That's not really making sense. And then one day we came in and there was somebody completely new. It was like this woman and her husband who, he wasn't really our teacher, but he taught some of our lectures. It was just a weird situation. It was like a husband and wife team, but she was the actual instructor, but her husband liked to teach stuff too. I'm not sure it was legal, but so he ended up, my original instructor had to leave because his wife passed away and he was just trying to push through. And
I've been trying to reach you about your stream's extended quarantine.
Brahms. Hello. Thank you for the raid. I'm just blabbing. I gotta play some games now. How are you? Welcome, everybody. Brahms, were you doing Tarkov? Diablo 3. Oh, I thought maybe you were busting out the Tarkov. God, no. Are you waiting for me? Are we going to duo in Tarkov? Man, I really wish I could do something with these souls. Yes? I don't know about that. But yeah, thank you so much. It's good to see you.
Powerful souls. Seek the less.
I'm trying to figure out. I don't even know where to go. Like, is there an easy way to get 6,000 souls? Oops. You've been playing Diablo for quite a bit now. Are you getting close to finishing that up? Hey, Surefire Plan. What's going on? Rage quit. You know, I've watched Tarkov, and I guess maybe I don't understand it enough, but like the whole idea is, right, you just have to escape, right? Like you just have to get the exit. So is it just like, you know, there's always somebody camping the exit and you can't get out? Like, why is it so hard to escape? Hey, what's going on, Robert Ford? Welcome. You have a leveled witch doctor? Pretty high level. Okay. Yeah, I've said before, I've never played a Diablo game. Somebody gave me Diablo 2 a long time ago, but they didn't, I think they just tried to like rip the discs, and my computer was like, what is this? This is not something I can do anything with. So I never bothered to go back and say, hey, like, these ripped discs you gave me of Diablo 2 didn't work. Holding down the valley? You're the one that needs to hold the valley down. I'm watching the corn grow up here. I'm north of the wall. I'm kind of like just south of the wall, but more north. There's AI players and real players. Okay. Oh, that sounds like, isn't RuneScape like that too? Like, if you die, you lose everything. I'm close to the wall, but I can see the wall from my house. I don't know where to go. Somebody that knows the game better than I do. Do you happen to know what my options are? Exclamation boss will give you a list of bosses I've killed to give you a better idea of what I've done. But I'm trying to think. Shaded Woods, there was that Shrine of Winter or something. It's hyper realistic. Oh yeah, headshot. Yeah, I think the sound is probably going to be really important in that game. I don't know if I realized there was weather. Oh, Fortnite? There's no way I could ever play that. I know there's like a no build mode, which might be doable, but watching like really high level Fortnite players, I have no clue what's going on. Did I go past Najka? I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, well, if the areas are even connected. Najka. I'm positive I went past Najka. Isn't Najka what led me to that, that thing that appeared at the bonfire, like almost blew me up? Yeah, because I beat Freya. I can't remember where. Nazca Shaded Woods, like at the top of that thing, and then I don't remember what's after Nazca. Well, if you're not good at building, you know, there's that, the no building. And there's no map. Oh. So it's a game that you just have to play. Well, I'm guessing... So when you're playing Tarkov, like, you don't have a map, but it's always the same map, right? I don't know where to go. I've got like a half an hour to do some exploring. If I can get like another 6,000 souls, we can safely level. Even before building, the no building you won that way. I was wondering if that was possible, but I would think you'd be like outplayed. You know, people are going to build around you and like build a prison around you, and like it's like shooting fish in a barrel. I'm just thinking, like, where could I grind? For, oh, what about, what's that area with the... It's not, I don't think it's hides. Is it hides? Maybe it's hides. Yeah, maybe hides, like those big guys. I don't remember what they're worth. Not to progress, just to try and get enough souls to level. If I don't know where to go, you know, maybe I can... at least level. But yeah, there's that Shrine of Winter. Oh yeah, somebody asked me one time, they're like, what was your soul memory? I was like, I don't know. Oh, we're over 1 million soul memory. So doesn't that opens something, right? Can somebody explain that to me? The controls are tough. You can slowly crouch. Wow. I don't know. That sounds like something I'd be really terrible at. I can two-shot those guys. Heck yeah. So, 9,000. So, I would need, like, what'd I say? Another 6,000 on top. So I need, like, what, 15,000 or more? I don't really remember this area very well. Okay, this leads to, yeah, where all they're kind of gathered. We are gathered here today to stare at each other. That white knight see me yet? Can't believe he didn't see me. Oh, one shot at him. Am I getting souls? Are they just not worth that much? I'm confused. Oh, 600. Okay. 400. For some reason, I wasn't seeing the souls being added on. I thought there was something wrong with it. Let's see. This is kind of working, I guess. Will you follow me in here? Of course you will. This is Dark Souls 2. This guy would follow me into the bathroom. He's going back? Okay. That's, I guess, we're at the end of his leash. Only 400. Ugh. This is taking forever. I thought they were worth more, but I was a lot weaker then. Oh, I don't want this white knight to catch me. I guess if I clear out this area, that should be good. But I don't want to fight two of these guys. They're fine individually, but even these white knights can hit pretty hard. Wow, doing pretty good tonight. No drop frames. Oh, we got him with 2 that time. Last time I took 3. That's why I was a little concerned about that. Okay. I remember just running through here because it was just way too hard. We're getting close. Is he coming down? Yeah. Yeah, I was going to say, Shrine of Winter. I've made good progress. Yeah, I was going to say, like, I can't really think of anything else I can open up. You put a vid in my Discord. Okay. Thanks. All right, thanks again, Brahms. It's always good to see you in here. I'm hoping I can catch you on sometime soon. But yeah, have a good night. Anyone not following Brahms, please do so. At least go check him out. Super chill stream. It's the kind of stream you can put on and just put your feet up. Relax. Okay. We're probably to the point where we don't really need any more, but I might as well just kill the last guy. Alright, let's take out this guy. Oh, it's the pokey. Don't like the pokey. See that? Trash. I think we have enough. I made it all the way through that. I think there's a bonfire this way. That's why I was like, might as well just keep going. This is where we fought Old Dragon Slayer. And I'm pretty sure we got all the items. If there were any. I don't know. Sometimes boss arenas have items, I think. Let's see. No secrets there. We already talked to this person. But we tried to kill them. Probably should. Yeah, let's go back. We'll do a level in something. I don't know. Are we really going to do... Power stanced plus 10 great swords? I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to get my vitality in check for that. Let's grab Smelter's Soul. You said, Sarandon, collect the key items I'll need to access the DLCs. If I've been everywhere, how do I go about collecting the key items? And how would I know I need to collect those items, you know, without being told? Like, is it
Bearer of the seek.
just like
lest
really
we stand.
convoluted? Okay. We are up to 40 vigor, endurance, strength, and our ADP is up to 26. Interesting. Going up one more level will give us 8 poise. We don't need dex. Would it be worth putting it into vitality, or should we just keep going? Strength? 'Cause I'm still getting 20 points for vinegar. I get 1 point for strength. Endurance, I get 1 stamina. They're kind of hidden instead of just being given to you. So, the Dark Souls 2 DLC did exist before Scholar, but Scholar changed stuff like enemy placement, item placement, and graphical enhancements, and included DLC. Is that correct? Am I understanding Scholar versus Vanilla? I am curious about Vanilla Dark Souls 2, and I do have it for my PS3. I just don't know if I'm curious enough to want to load it, considering I'm already playing it. You used to get the keys the moment you bought the DLC. Ah, so I need to get keys or something. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I really don't know much about the DLC. I think I found some of the areas, but I'm going to have to, like, make my way through levels again to get to the DLC access. I now have to find the keys in the world. Oh my god, I hope it's not Earthen Peak doing platforming, because that's awful. So, well, Shrine of Winter, that's still... Is that still a base game, or is that DLC stuff? Was that added for DLC, or is that like an area that I'm supposed to go into? I'll put it this way. I've got to decide where I want to put this level, and we've got 15 minutes or so. So is it worth going all the way to the Shrine of Winter just to, like, start it, or should we try and find DLC stuff? Because if I'm going to have to find stuff, I'll probably have to, like, get a guide or something, unless you happen to know where the stuff is. All right, so what do I want to put this into? Both? Okay. So I guess we could at least get that open I just need to decide. Right, yeah. I sort of remember, like, I kind of entered some of the DLC areas, but I wasn't able to go any farther. Let's see. So strength will give me 1 point. Endurance gives me 1 point of stamina. And vigor still give me 20. I have a hard time not going vigor. But is there a point where I can take my weapon past plus 10? You know, like Dark Souls there was like another ember, and then I was able to take it to plus 15. Is that kind of how Dark Souls 2 works? Or how am I going to get more damage out of this? Because anytime I looked into enhancing it with some kind of stone, it seems like my damage goes down, but it then offers, you know, special bonus damage, be it, you know, fire, lightning, dark, poison, bleed, that kind of stuff. So I'm just kind of trying to figure out. I have to say, it's probably not bad to have health, but I kind of want to have stamina too. I don't know. Shrine of Winter takes you to Ilium Lois. The bonfire behind the Rotten takes me to Shulva. And the bonfire behind the Old Iron King takes me to Broom. Okay. You remember Akinar? I don't know if I saw Akinar in Broom, but I saw a little bit of Ilium Lois. Your roommate just sent me the video of me doing drunk karaoke, and I have regrets. Is that something that's gonna be posted in Discord, perhaps? So glad it was in a different city. Yeah, so we can just try to do the Shrine of Winter thing, and then I'll have to get a guide. Maybe I'll get the iPad and wipe all of my daughter's boogers off of it, so I actually want to touch it. I swear that thing is like, it's got a braille screen on it. Which one takes me? You don't know about that? Horse F Valley. I'd be surprised if it wasn't Ilium Lois, but I don't really know. I mean, because it's like winter. Isn't Ilium Lois like the snowy one? And like Horse F Valley is snowy, right? I don't care. You know, like, we're going to do it at some point. But, okay. I guess I'll just put into strength, just because I still want to hit harder. And then Shrine of Winter. Okay, now I feel better. Oh, I can go buy some stuff quick.
On you?
Yeah, she always knows. Let's get some fire bombs. Don't know why.
Thank you.
Sure, whatever. Ain't no thing. Okay, let me think about this. I have to go to Shaded Woods, I think. Ruined Fork Road. You know, I swear there were parts of the Shaded Ruins that I couldn't actually get into unless Are the shaded ruins somehow connected to Seldora? Because there's a door in Seldora I can't open, and I think there are parts of shaded ruins that, like, to the right of the bonfire, like, I couldn't do anything over there. Let's see, how do I get... I think I need to go this way. I think it's this way. Okay, so I can one-shot these guys now. Where's Mr. Shooty Shooty? Oh, come on. This sword. Ah. I think it's this way. Then I have to go, like, up the path. These guys walk way too funny. They walk like they've got food poisoning. What are you doing? I was dead. Got that item. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this dead ends and then there's like a path. I guess once I get down farther, it goes up. Ah. Oh my god, you can't target the shadow people. Oh my god. Fun times. What is that guy doing? I don't even remember him being here. Why is he going so fast? There's something wrong with this guy. This is not normal. How am I supposed to hit this guy? I like drank a whole case of 5-hour energy. There's an item over there. Huh. Wonder how we get that. Right, so I guess we'll get to it and then maybe a bonfire and that's about it. Because it is 12:52. We may be able to go later on Wednesday. Granddaddy has to take some days off during the week because she's forced to cover some shifts on the weekend. She's a supervisor and she just doesn't have the people. They're calling out more than they should be, kind of abusing something. And, yeah. So unfortunately, she has to cover their shifts. So she's taking off during the week and working the weekend. I just walked up to it and it opened. All right, these all say the same. So yeah, I might be able to go later Wednesday because she'll be off. My dad's coming in the morning before he leaves for Florida again on Thursday morning. Wants to see my daughter again before he leaves. So that's going to teleport me to stuff, I would assume. Well, there's the item that we could probably see from the other side. Maybe not like super long, but, you know, I have done almost 4 hours. But maybe an extra half hour wouldn't hurt. I don't know. Let's go check out that item. Oh, we got 2. Let's, maybe we need to put our shield on. No, will you? Okay. Right, so maybe we can find a bonfire. Divine blessing. What was the thumping noise? Oh, God. These guys. Oh, no. Stamina, please. They're so fast, I can't even get my swing off. This is gonna be pretty fun. Okay, so that we have to get from dropping in. Looks like... What was the other way? I thought this way was just to like grab that item or something. Can't go up here, can we? Yeah, it's got to be from up top. Let's go check the other way a little bit. Still got a couple minutes here. We came down that path there, that switchback. All right, this is what we saw. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure this is it. Oh, Soul of a Hero. Nice. That's a good chunk, right? Soul of a Hero is like 10,000. Yeah, 10,000. We just picked up 10,000 souls, which is not even half of what we need for a level, but gets us closer. I would like to try and find a bonfire before I call it. Okay, we're going into tunnel. It's raining. I didn't know there was rain in Dark Souls. It's very... Oh. Oh, boy. Oh, hi. The water, the water's not that deep. They fell over and it looked like they fell underwater. Maybe they could have worked on that a little bit more. Oh boy. Is that a trap? I go to pick that up and something bonks me. Whoa. Drang Lake Castle. This seems like a place that would be like end game. Titanite chunk and... oh, 3 chunks. Wow. That would have been handy like a long time ago. Welcome to the party house. Okay. I'm not seeing bonfires. It's filled with laughter and happiness. So is this like Sen's Fortress? Because I quite enjoyed that. Oh my god. I just had a heart attack. I rotated my camera and this pillar popped into view and scared the crap out of me. I thought something was right behind me. Okay, calm down.
This castle is isolated. But nonetheless, you must forge on. To bring an end to your journey and mine.
That's it? There's no bonfire? Not that I've really come that far, but... those elephants? Oh. Hi. Hey now. That's... they have lots of attacks. And I can't get away. I thought he was walking away. We got one. There's no bonfire, then I don't know what I'm going to do here. It's already a little after 1. But let's try and at least kill this other elephant. Wait, did he heal up? Oh, did she get hit? She got hit? Her health was down. Oh god, don't die. Oh, come on. I can't see. Stupid camera. Why is she even standing there? Well, no bonfire. So that seems like a fun area. So is she gonna like heal up or something? Because she was down like 2/3 to like 2/3 of her health. We're gonna go raid Shrum. He's playing some Dark Souls 3. So, yeah, I will be back. It's further in. Yeah, it's already after 1, so definitely not going to happen. But I'm happy with progress. I'm just more concerned about her dying. I don't know if I'm going to fight those guys or not. If I do, it's not going to be near her. But, yeah, that's going to be it for me. I will be back on Wednesday. We're going to do more Dark Souls 2. Let me just pop up my socials here in case you want to check out my past stuff on YouTube, chat in Discord, or use my Twitter to see when I'm going live. But we're going to raid Shrum. He's doing Dark Souls 3. But yeah, have a good night, and thanks again to Brahms for that raid. Thanks everyone for hanging out tonight. It was good getting back into the Dark Souls 2. Definitely having a lot of fun with it. I hope it doesn't take me another month, but since I cut back on the streams, you know, maybe it will. I don't know. I'm not really sure how far. Am I like halfway? I don't know. But have a good night, everybody, and hopefully I see you back here on Wednesday for more Dark Souls 2.